Today I'm going to show you another easy SCAV video, okay? Easy SCAV guide on another map where I believe you can make like a ridiculous amount of money. It's a little bit more dynamic than the last video we uploaded a few days ago. Several days ago, actually. There's a link up here, up there if you guys want to check it out. This time around is going to be on Shoreline. Now, I feel Shoreline doesn't really get... It doesn't really attract SCAV players that much because I feel like there's such a long drag. Like, it feels like it drags along a little bit too much. There's long walks and to get from one point to the other and loot. But I feel like Shoreline, you can make a lot more money than any other map right now. It's the amount of jackets, the amount of toolboxes, the amount of rare spawns like Latexes, and there's also stashes and stuff like that. Now, I'm not really too informative on stashes, so we're not going to be talking much about stashes, but we're mostly going to be talking about where you should look, where you should loot, and where you need to keep an eye out, because there are some certain spots and certain places in the map where they can drop, they can spawn some crazy stuff. Normally you would see maybe a T-plug spawning there, but the next trade you'll probably find a GPU, and I'll show you where that is. Let's jump into the video. Let's say you spawn right here as a SCAV. You spawned right by swamp, and you got a village down here. Okay. Now, the first thing you should do is forget about swamp. Forget about it. There's really not much going on there. There's a few weapon boxes, but it's nothing worth looting. So first thing you do, you hit this old green building here. There's a jacket. There's a technical spawn right there. There is another toolbox right here. And there's another spawn right here of some spawn right here and over here as well. So I think they're like gunpowder and FCONs, and it's pretty good stuff. So give that a look. So then once you're done with that room, with that house, come down the village. Now this is where the bread and butter is for the whole map, for the whole run basically. Okay, this is what you should focus on most of the time. Okay, so the first thing you should do once you come down the village, okay? Let's say you're coming down from swamp, is first of all forget about this building right here. So you want to see this yellow house here, okay? Go in, jacket on the ladder. There is a food spawn, I think, on the table. I'm not entirely sure. And there is a toolbox and a duffel bag right there. Hit those, jump out, and there's a jacket right there in the back shack of this yellow house here. So back out of here. Let me check this place real quick. Yeah, there's a toolbox right here as well. Now there's a lot of the same houses basically. There's a lot of reused assets in this village. Okay, so you're gonna see a lot of these sheds here. You're gonna see a lot of these houses, and you're gonna see a lot of these shacks. So it gets a bit confusing sometimes, even for me. Even after playing like a ton of Shoreline, a ton of hours in this village, it still kind of confused me a little bit. So once you're done with the yellow house over here, you come over here, and there's like this back store, and the garage for the store. So you come back here, there's a toolbox, hit that too. Come back here, there's a spawn right on this box and on the counters here. So eyes out on the counters and the shelves when you're in the stores in the village, okay? There's some cash registers as well. I don't really hit those at all. They're not really worth it. There's more stuff on the shelves here. You can find some crazy good tools like bootlegs and wrenches and stuff like that, ratchets and stuff. You got a gun box right here, a green army box or whatever you want to call it. My brain's not working. So once you're done with that, you see this number 3, go in, boom, right behind the store. Okay, you got a jacket right here in the shed. And I believe that's really it for this one. Though, yeah, there's a jacket right there. Go inside the house, the building. Got a jacket right here in your entrance, at the entrance. Got a duffel bag and a toolbox, and I don't believe there's anything that spawns in this room. No. So you get out of here. Let me just check this place real quick. No, there's nothing here. Just to make sure. Like I said, as you can see, there's a lot of reused. It's kind of confusing too in here. Okay, there's a lot of reused structures in here, so it can get a little daunting sometimes. That's okay. You see this car here, like crashed into the gate. Go through it. Come back here. There should be a jacket. No, but I think a technical item spawns right there. Still give it a keep an eye out for it, ladies and gentlemen. There's a technical spot right here. I believe in this garage. It's very like there's a lot of random spawning parts in this village. It's kind of weird sometimes, but it's very worth hitting. I don't think this building has a lot going on. To be honest, I'm just cultists. Just to let you guys know, though. No, this building right here with the car that's broken in. Not much going on. I would still give it a look though, because you never know what spawns in here. Because, like I said, it's a pretty dynamic. You got a duffel bag right here as well. Now back here, it's kind of hard to see, but over here on this log pile, there can be some crazy stuff sometimes. You can find like alkali, FCONs. It's a really good place for FCONs. As you can see, there's a paid spray right here, bug spray right here. You can find corrugated hoses, all sorts of stuff right here. Like, just give this thing a look. There's like 2 spawns there. Let me check this house real quick. There's a jacket right here, actually. There you go. And there's a technical spawn right there as well. So, crashed gate. Come in here, hit this thing, check the wooden pile. You're ready to go. Let me check back here, see if everything's decent. So you got a toolbox in there as well. Hit that too, and get out of here. That's basically it in here. Now, this video is gonna be a bit long because there's some really good spots you can hit on shoreline, and then it's really up to you if you want to hit them or not. But I want to show you guys where to go for the good stuff on the shoreline, okay? As a SCAV, that is. So come into this. As you can see, there's the store right there, the general store, I think, or whatever it's called. Come here, we hit that building and the and this section here. So we come out, come to this green store of some sort. It's also it also looks like a general store, but I'm not entirely sure. So you come in here, you got a weapon box right here. Oh, and always, like I said earlier, keep an eye out on, keep an eye out for the shelves, okay? Because you can find like fire steel, you can find like plexiglass, wrenches, PDWs or whatever they're called, those pipe wrenches or whatever. So yeah, shelves are very important in this building. So once you're done with that building, come back here. There is a weapon box right there. Go for it. And then come in here. Once you're in here, hit this door. Check the chair. There's a rare key that spawns here. I forgot which one, but just give the chair a look. There's 2 jackets right here. There's also a spawn, a technical spawn that spawns on the fridge right here. And then there's also a spot right here that you wouldn't think spawns anything, but this place right here could spawn T-plugs. You can find like RAM, CPUs, and you can also find Tetrises, graphic cards, and some pretty crazy stuff on here. So definitely keep an eye out for this little drawer in here, okay? It's very important. This is why we're in here, basically, and those jackets. So definitely keep an eye out in that corner on the drawer, okay? So once you're done with this house and looted that little box over there, come down here. We're gonna hit the next section of the village. You got a hidden stash over here. I actually got a LEDX today of recording this video from this little stash here, the hidden stash. And 4 wipes ago or 5 wipes ago, I found a LEDX right in here. Actually, no, I found a LEDX in here today, and I found a LEDX over there 4 or 5 webs ago. So hit these. There's 2 stashes right next to each other. Like I said, I'm not gonna be too focused on stashes. If you guys know where they are, I don't really focus too much on stashes, especially on Shoreline, because it kind of gets a little daunting sometimes. It's like so many of them. So basically, yeah, you're done with here. You're done with these stashes. Come down the road, go first right. See this greenhouse. This place is absolutely amazing. Okay, so you have a jacket behind the door, so it's kind of easy to miss. But there's a jacket behind the door. There's another jacket right here at the entrance. There's 2 jackets in here, okay, and a duffel bag right here. So this place is a priority, huge priority, okay. And I think sometimes food can spawn in either one of these counters. Let me check back here just to see if there's anything of value. There's not, so skip that. Then you can come in here in this glass house and hit the weapon box. Okay. Then you can come back out here. You can see this green truck and the blue car here. And then there's also a duffel bag in here, okay? Hit that too. Why not? Duffel bags are pretty good sometimes. You got a toolbox right here, ladies and gentlemen. In the next shed. Then you come back here. So basically you see there's another yellow house here. Go inside. There's a jacket. I believe that is really it for this house. I always go through it though, like every single time, because like I said, there are some spawns sometimes that they're kind of rare, but they still spawn from time to time. So just keep an eye out for that, you know? So yeah, once you're done with the yellow house, you just came from here, done with the yellow house, you come to this shed right here, and there are 2 more jackets right here you can hit. And I believe there is another jacket in this shed. I'm not entirely sure, but we're going to check either way while we're at it. No, there's a toolbox, so hit that toolbox as well if you like. Then once you're done with these, there's a little pathway here that you can go out in the open. And your last building, you can also hit that building, but it's up to you. I don't really go for it. Is this place right here. Open it up. There's 2 more jackets, as you can see. And there's also 2 duffel bags. There's a duffel bag right there and a duffel bag right there. Open this bad boy up. And you're done with village, basically. So that was village. That's how I loot village most of the time. Sometimes I kind of do less, but I'm showing you guys a little bit more. So if you're, if you feel like just hitting village only and then extracting, you could do that too. It's worth it, you know. So the next spot is cottage. Now cottage can be really good over here because of well, it could be good. It could be really just a death trap because Sanitar spawns here. He's pretty tough to fight here, and there's players like to linger here pretty late. So be careful. There's a key that spawns in here. Okay, in this little key box or whatever. There's a duffel bag right here. Hit this, go through it. There's nothing back there. Don't worry about it. Go all the way up. This is the first building from where you come from cottage, from village, okay? Then there's a PC right here, and then there's a weapon cabinet right here. Most of the time there's nothing in it. Open this up. There's another weapon cabinet right here. There's nothing. But then there's this little compartment over here. This is classified as a safe, okay? So you can find lions in here. There you go. Lion. There you go. Lion, badges, all sorts of stuff, okay? That is classified as a safe. But then there's another safe in here. Let's see if we get something. Nah, I don't think we're going to get anything on this one. Yeah. Some money. There you go. Nothing too shabby. So once you're done with up there, there's another 2 jackets behind the door. Like I said, it's easy to miss because if you're coming through the house, they're literally visible because you're going to open up the door and leave. So yeah, hit those jackets as well. A duffel bag right here. And once you're done with this little place, you come through here. Now the next building needs a key to get in. Okay, it needs the cottage key. Now, the cottage key is a very expensive key at this time of making this video. So the cottage key normally spawns in one of these barrels. I think it spawns on this barrel right here. So every time you come past this place, I'm telling you guys, come through here and look on these blue barrels here. Like, it's a must, because these keys are worth an absolute ton right now. Okay, I had to get my friends to open up the door for the quest. I couldn't get one. It's too expensive. It's too rare right now. So keep an eye out on these barrels here. Like I said, in order to get in this building, you need that key. So there's not much going back here. Only, yeah, when it comes to cottages, it's the first building over there on the left that's like kind of worth it. And in here, there's a duffel bag that you can hit, and you're basically done here. Like I said, be careful there. Senator could be in this side or the other side or around here or in construction. Senator's a pretty... He's an asshole to fight, man, I'm telling you. He's a pain in the ass. So when you come here in construction, there's sometimes there's stuff on the ground. So it kind of makes it hard to find. You can find hoses. Look, you see that? You can find hoses. You can find box rams, F-cons, and stuff like that. So once you come through here, there's a hidden stash right here that I like to loot. Okay? Whatever. Let's go through it. Now, the other side of the map, if you guys know how Shoreline is split up, the other side of the map is not that good for looting. It barely has anything going on, sadly. But so yeah, the western, eastern side of the map is where the good stuff is. Okay, so if you spawn east, you're good to go. You're gonna have some fun. If you don't, well, you gotta have to walk a little bit, but hopefully the walk isn't too long. So, if you're coming down from cottages, you come here to the gas station or bus station. No, it's actually a bus station. Let me pop a stim, make it a little bit more useful here. There you go. So, there's a bus station right here, ladies and gentlemen. There's a key that spawns in this bus, I believe. I am not sure which key it is, but I know it's a quest key and it's worth some pretty decent money. So give it a look. Come back here. Gas station. You got a tool spawn right there. Weapon box. You got some shelves around here too. You can find some car batteries, motors, stuff like that. You got a dead SCAV. Loot that guy as well. Very important. You can find some more stuff right here, tools and stuff. You got drawers right there, and you got 2 more jackets, okay? This place is an absolute goldmine when it comes to keys. Water filters right there. All these shelves can spawn, like I said, filters, F-cons, you name it. Hoses, everything. So once you're done with that, you have a hidden stash right here. And once you're done with the stash, come up to resort. Now resort is, it's up to you if you want to hit it, okay? Now people, my viewers love to come here with their SCAV. They love to put it all on the line, basically. Try to find a rec key card or a graphic card or a LEDX or whatever. So basically, first thing you come in here, what I like to do as a SCAV is I come through here, I come to this ambulance right here, and I check around it. So sometimes you can find ophthalmoscopes, you can find defibs, you can find a blue keycard right here, okay? So keep an eye on that. And then I just proceed to the east wing. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, you probably need keys. Oh, there's a weapon box right here, just to let you guys know. You're probably thinking, PC? You're probably thinking, I need keys to actually get anything going as a SCAV. You really don't. Weirdly enough, all the LEDXs I found this wipe in Resort have been through doors that are, you know, basically unlocked most of the time, okay? So, what you gotta do once you come in here as a SCAV, okay, what I like to do is I like to come all the way back here, go all the way up, okay? Well, on the 3rd story, hit 326 and check down here, okay? Check this around here. What you can find is pretty fucking crazy over here. Sometimes you can find a CMS kit, sometimes you can find a splint, sometimes you can find a LEDX, sometimes you can find an ophthalmoscope, sometimes you can find a golden star. It's crazy. Like, sit, crouch down, look, like, just look over this, okay? Trust me, it's pretty nuts. That room is so random. I'm telling you guys, you need to check it out, man. You really need to check it out. So what I like to do afterwards is I like to come all the way over here, jump over the fence, go all the way up again on 3rd story, on a 3rd story, excuse me. You can see the hole right here, okay? You're on 3rd, you go left, you see 309, 310, and 311. This is where you need to go. 311, okay? You come in here, and there you go. You can find Lions, LEDXs, Pro Kills, Bitcoins, graphic cards, literally streamer items, crazy stuff. Golden cocks. I'm telling you, it's crazy. There's a duffel bag right here, and there's another spawn right here as well. Whatever spawns here can spawn right here. And also, there's a medical spawn right there in the wardrobe. Once you're done with this place, then you're kind of done. But you're not really done. Come all the way down. Come all the way down here. Come through this little storage room. Check out the shelves. You can find some pretty good stuff. Car battery. You can find some gunpowders as well. And then you can come all the way down here. All the way in the basement. Now the basement is filled with duffel bags, okay? There's a duffel bag right here. There's a duffel bag right here. And I think there's another one in the back room there. There is another duffel bag right here. Another duffel bag right here. And another duffel bag back there. So there's a ton of duffel bags here. There's 2 weapon crates, and there's also I believe an AK spawn right there in that box. But why we're here is basically this little shelf right here. Okay? Over there spawns a red key card. If you're lucky enough to get it, then hell yeah. I never found it there though. And now I used the main shoreline, okay? For a very long time. So what I'd like to do as a scav next is I come down here to admin. Admin is like, it's kind of hit or I don't know, like it hasn't been spawning too much good stuff, but it's down to you though. It's down to you. So come down here. You see this little tray, this I don't know, mobile tray or whatever you want to call it. Basically, you can find some pretty crazy stuff. You can find moonshine there. You can find food. You can find LEDXs. It's a very weird spot. Just keep an eye out on the for that little tray thingy. Come all the way up. There's another key in one of these chairs here. That's worth some money. And in here, there's like an absolute ton of PCs. You got 1, 2, 3. Weapon box, 4, and I believe 5. 5 PCs up here. In this room only, though. Okay, then you come in here, and then there's another PC in here. There's some tools over there, and then there's another rare key that spawns right here. This thing is absolutely insane. 400, 500k easily, okay? So eyes out on that one. Now, I forgot the key numbers, like, totally, but still, look for those little spots. PC in here. The safe is unfortunately locked, so you need a key for that. So as a scav, you're not gonna have access to it. So in here, just check out the shelves. Apparently, a red key card used to spawn here. I'm not sure if it still does. Check out the shelves here, and there's another PC back here. Basically, that's all I do in admin. You can hit back there, but there's not much going on either. So once I'm done with admin, I come over to West. Now, West tends to be really good sometimes. You got a death scav right here, weapon box. Always loot death scavs, like static dead scavs. These things are considered as a container, not actually like a dead body. So always loot these things. They're crazy. Like how random these things are is absolutely insane. And just a fun fact, you can actually find the fanny pack. You can actually find the fanny pack. It's a basically it works like an alpha container. It's really rare. You can't sell in the flea market. It's more of a like a trophy of some sort. Basically, it's that fanny pack that this boy has right here, okay? Sad boy. Okay, so you come over here. You can hit this room if you want. There could be some tools and some stuff like that sometimes. There's a food spawn right there if you want to go for it. But what I do once I come over to West, I really don't do much, but just this, basically. I come on second. I hit 209. You can find medical spots right here, all over this place. On the window as well. You can find a LEDX, prop tool, ophthalmoscopes, golden stars, and stuff like that. You got a big weapon crate, small weapon crate, and a medical crate. Now, a medical bag. Now, every medical bag you see, give it a look, because you can find ophthalmoscopes, LEDXs, all sorts of stuff, okay? No matter where you guys are, okay? There's a weapon box right here. And then, after the weapon box, you see this thing? 219. You go in here, and you look. Now, there's nothing in this particular raid, but you can find LEDXs. You can find... Over here, it doesn't spawn much on the table, but still, give it a look. There's LEDXs, graphic cards, bronze lion spawns. Basically, you know where we found the bronze lion? On the other side of the wing resort? Basically, the same loot tables over here, So you can find lions, GPUs, LEDXs, defibs, ophthalmoscopes, streamer items, pro kills. It's absolutely crazy. Bitcoins, Veritas picks, everything. Once you're done with 219, you come over to 218. You hit the duffel bag, come back here out the balcony, and you look at the table here, okay? You see this blood all over this blood? Right there, right next to the laptop, it spawns the red key card. Hit the weapon box if you want to. If you don't, then leave it there. And that's really it, ladies and gentlemen. There's a PC spawn right here. There's a medical bag right there, ladies and gentlemen. And basically just proceed to extraction. That's what I do to make an absolute ton of money easily on Shoreline. Now, it is up to you, and it depends really on where you spawn as a scav on Shoreline. Like, Shoreline is a huge map. It's got a lot of bits and cracks. There's a lot of wide open areas. It can get pretty daunting sometimes. If you're new to the Tarkov, you can get lost pretty quickly. But practice makes perfect. Like I said, guys, go in, loot, scoot, learn the spots. I hope this video gives you a bit of an idea of where the good beef is. I probably missed a lot of stuff because I'm not a type of guy that really likes to loot too much on my PMC. I like to go in, I like to fight, and then maybe loot a little bit, make some money, and get out. But with my scav, I like to come in, I like to take a chill pill, you know, look around, see where I can make extra money, and I feel Shoreline has the potential to make you an absolute ton of rubles. Okay, you can find some crazy keys, as you guys saw. There's tons of jackets in Village. There's some weird stuff going on in cottages, and then there's the big money over here in Resort. You can find defibs, you can find lions, you can find all sorts of stuff. Quest items, keys, like keys on top of keys. You find ultra med keys, or like, it's absolutely insane, absolutely insane. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for me for today. I hope this video gives you a bit of insight about Shoreline, opens up your hunger to make some more money on Tarkov. I hope this guide was simplified enough for you to understand. Please let me know if I missed anything, if I should work on something else. I'm a little tired right now, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm sorry if my voice is sounding a little weird. I was streaming all day today. I was doing a bit of editing. Now I'm recording this. So it's been a long day, but I'm always having fun. So, like I said, if you guys enjoyed this, please thumbs up, subscribe. It would truly mean the world to me. We're trying to push YouTube partner this year. Hopefully we can get it. If not, we're probably going to get it in the beginning of next year. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.